Hey, coaches, welcome back to Football Talk with Coach Chip. They're going to be looking at a post and cross concept that goes along with the double dig concept that we did in the last video, looking at it from trips. Really appreciate y'all. Up to about 1,600 subs. Keep sharing. Share the channel. Share the channel with all your buddies, all your friends. Put it on your social media platforms, whatever you may use, and let's get this thing rolling and going good. It's just a lot of fun for me. I took a break during football season, which sounds silly, taking a break during football. I took a break from the YouTube channel, and I'm back at it. Second video of this new season, I guess you'd call it. As I do this, it is December 9th of 2022. And just remember, you can reach me at siegel.chip@gmail.com. Woke up this morning, had several emails, and I answered every one of them. I will get back to you. Ask anybody that's emailed me. If I have it and you don't, it's because you don't need it or you didn't ask for it. Okay? Because if you ask me, I'll send it to you. I'll send you notes. I'll send you film, whatever it is you want that I can help you, help your kids, help your program be elite. That is, be the best version of themselves. Let's get started looking at a few diagrams of this post and cross concept that we talked about maybe 100 videos ago, but I got some new video to show you, some clips from ball games where we did it. Let's look at the diagram first. All right, the first diagram we're going to look at would be versus too high. It's trips right, okay? And some of you that are longtime viewers and subscribers to the Coach Chip channel will recognize this. This is some people I think call it double post, okay, whatever. It's a great play. Over here on this side right here, we just tell him it's a takeoff. You're clearing out. Okay, you can have your quarterback peek over there if you want to, if you like your matchup, whatever. But it's to clear this area here out. The tailback on the backside is going to run a shoot right here. And if it's there, take it. Because the read is right here versus too high. I know it strips right. That almost seems counterintuitive. Okay, how about that for a big word? That's what you get when you go to Troy State University, the Harvard of Wiregrass. Okay, you learn big words like counterintuitive. Now, we're reading this guy versus too high. Here's why. If he jumps this, okay, then that's going to be there. Okay, if he jumps this, then your number 3 on what I call a crossing route, I just call it a cross, okay, is going to be there. All right, also, you teach these guys, and you'll see a couple video shots of it, that if these guys are spot droppers and do this, tell them to sit his fanny down, okay? And you'll see that on a couple of the video clips. Excuse me. Now, here's what you got. And I'll come back and show you to you in a little bit. Versus one high to be a little bit different. But this sit down right here. Okay, now that is the standard, the default. But you may want going week to week, game to game, say, hey, this needs to be your read. Okay? And you got the post right here behind it. Also over here, now I've actually called this play and told the quarterback to key this cat right here like it's 3rd and 8. Okay? And we know that corner's been bailing. And we'll tell this kid to sit down right here. And we'll take the curl for the first down. The curl's at 10. So that is a possibility too. But you got a post right here that should take this guy right here, which also keeps him from helping over the top. Okay, and if he's gone, and this guy here is coming right here, okay, now you pick him. Okay, what's he, that's that old saying, if you can see his belt buckle, the front of his jersey, throw it deep. If you can't, throw it underneath. Okay, so that's just the basic right there of how you run it versus too high, the way we run it. Okay, all right, let's look at another one versus one high. All right, he's the same play, but now it's one high versus an 8-man front, 4-4. You got one high, he's over here. The safeties are over cheating, play in the middle of the formation, cheating over to help with the trips. Notice all your routes are the same. You still got your takeoff, your clear out. You still got your shoot, okay? You still got your crossing route. You still got your post. And you still got your what I call a go route. And what we mean by that is we say, hey, go. It's G-O, get open. That means either go deep or curl it up. It's a get open route. And we pretty much let him curl it up anywhere in here he can and just get open. So it's the same concept, but now, again, we're reading this guy. Here's why. Okay, it's just he was here a while ago, now he's down here. Okay, if he stays in the flat and takes the tail back, it keeps him from sinking back here and undercutting your crossing route, which, by the way, you'll see that thing can flatten out and come here. Once the kids learn how to do it and get a feel for it, and I'll show you where some of the routes, and we show you the video, were later in the season and the kids really got a feel for the route and understood about sitting in grass, finding grass, and such as that. You'll see how sometimes the route comes out over here, okay, or in here. Sometimes it's there. All right, it's also good against man, and I'll show you that because you got to win your route. You know, win the route. Still got the same thing. He can sit down here. There's spot dropping right there. Okay, and the reason we're reading him so he can't undercut if he takes the flat. And he's going to see that guy right there in his face. Okay, and it matters. Had a good question about another one, like why do we put him in the flat? Usually it's either, you know, obviously to get him open, but also too to occupy a backer. Or if it's a too high, like a 4-2-5 concept from him coming down, spinning down, we want him to do that. And they're high school kids. They tend, when they see it in their face, they're going to react to it. And now the only thing left to defend the crossing route, because the corner's gone with the takeoff right here, is this wheel backer. And some of you longtime viewers have heard me say it before, the worst pass defenders on any football field are the inside linebackers. I don't care, it's the NFL. If they were really good pass defenders, they'd be outside backers or corners. You know, inside backers, what is their job? They're run stoppers. They're backing the line. That's what it's in their name, linebacker. We're backing up the line. They're not now. I mean, that's not to say they can't be good. I'm just saying that in comparison, who do you want to beat on a route? A corner, who all they do all day in practice is cover routes, or a linebacker who spends the vast majority of their time at practice in inside run and defeating blocks and shedding blocks. Okay? So again, now you're leaving these guys one-on-one, I mean, all by themselves. They're spot droppers and they leave the middle of the field wide open. We're going to sit our butt down. If they just jump up and down and bounce up and down, kind of the guys will just keep coming right here and we'll hit this joker right here. Now you'll also see that we hit the post some against one high. Okay, because what happens is a few times this guy sees that, again, high school kid, it's in his face, he reacts to that. And you'll see this wide open right here, okay? All right, let's look at some video. All right, here, right off the bat, there's nobody in the middle of the field. When we called it, I'm standing over here and I said, like, this kid right here, number 3, I said, if he wins his route, this is a touchdown. Okay. And it almost was. Boom, right there. That's your crosser. Right there. He's matched up on a linebacker. Right, that's your crosser. Right here's your post. Right here is your get open route. And then right here should have been a clear out, but he curled it up. Got tackled on the 2. We come back and scored 2 or 3 plays later. It was a good football team. They were 4A state champs. They wore our fannies out that night. Okay. So you guys have right there. So you see hitting the post behind it. I'm learning how to use the new huddle. What do y'all think of the new huddle? It's all right. But I'm learning how to use. You can zoom in and zoom out. I just zoomed it out. I was zoomed in a while ago, and I'm sorry about that. All right, so here you see it's the same. All right, this is it right here. It's trips right. All right, he should be running a clear out, take off. He's got the go, get open. Okay. Number 2 right here has got the post. And number 3 right here has got the cross. It's not a shallow cross, it's a cross route. Now, when we start teaching them the route, what we tell the kids is you're going to take the path of least resistance, get off the football inside, outside, and as soon as you can bend it and break it, you're going to break it to a point 22 yards down the field on the other sideline. So what he's going to do, he'll come like he's got an exit path right here. Right there. Okay. And then right here. Boom. Okay. All right, let's look at it. Zoomed in a little bit too much and I can't make that happen. Okay. Can't make it stop. Boom. Our number 3 right there, number 3 receiver, number 6 for us, got where that was his route. He owns this crossing route. You can see, you'll see it later. Look, he avoids that linebacker. Early in the year, he was running into him. They were running into him. Oh, y'all be able to see it here from the end zone shot. The trips is to your left. They're going to be coming across right through here. There you go. That's pretty good stuff. You can see the quarterback's eyes. First thing he does, looks over here at outside backer. Okay, outside backer takes, okay, the back's lined up on the wrong side, but he was going to pass block first. Outside backer does not drop, right there. Go then shoots, middle of the field's open, drop the post. We're going to hit the shallow. This kid got good at it too. See, look, he's not on a train track. He's going to release and get across the field. But look at it, he bogs down where he's open, bog down in grass, gear it down, sit down, be open. Don't run to coverage. He slows down. Look at that. It's almost like he's a little fella, but he was posting up. All right, the end zone shot on this one's not quite as good. Look at him sit down. See right there? And see, linebackers were spot droppers. Right there. Are they see? Oh, I'm gonna run to my spot, and we'll just take that place you're leaving wide open in the middle of the field. Okay. Of course, the key is to give the quarterback time to throw it. All right, this one goes all the way across the field. Watch number 3 on the cross. Look, cross is almost all the way to the numbers. Right here. Good play. See it again. All right. So that is my cross and post concept out of trips. And I'm toying with the idea of doing it next year with out of 2x2. And I've seen some people do something similar. Now, I will tell you this on some of our concepts, like on our smash concept, say to the left out of 2x2, we built in this post cross concept on the back side. Like it was smash left, the receivers on the right would run a post and the cross. And what we do, we tell the quarterback pre-snap with a signal, because remember, my quarterback is really young, okay, and he'll be able to do some of this on his own this coming up season, and tell him, say, hey, read the backside progressions, okay, the backside. And so what you're doing, you're running the post and the cross like you're seeing here. Just imagine number 1 is not there. And you're getting, so over here, what we'd have a curl right here, okay, and then a corner back here behind it, and then this guy right here running to space right there, and it's the quarterback, he's running right into the quarterback's vision, okay? So that's pretty cool stuff. Hey, we're sitting here right at 15 minutes. Appreciate you hanging out with me for a little while, talking football with Coach Chip. All right, this has been Football Talk with Coach Chip. Don't forget to subscribe, like it, hit the thumbs up button, the little icon there. hit the bell. It will alert you when I put new content up. I'm excited to be back in the saddle, so to speak, of making videos. And we got a lot more things to share with you. I'm going to have an RPO video coming up real soon, seeing how we were able to run RPOs with a football team with all of our skill guys, except for two, were 10th and 9th graders. I told somebody, I said, my skill room, when we get together and have meetings pre-practice, I said, if they weren't already in school, we'd be in trouble because the two of them have driver's license. So, and that's a fact. Hey, until next time, y'all, be elite.